Now, I want to bring in former Navy SEAL hostage coordinator specializing in the Middle East, Dan O'Shea. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, thank you for your service.
Pleasure to be here.
So first of all, do you believe that as painful as this is and frustrating as it is for Israel, this is the best course for now? Stall the large-scale invasion, see if you can get the hostages back, see if you can make a deal to avoid regional conflict?
I mean, the colonel nailed it. At the end of the day, these humanitarian releases, there's now been 2 in the last 72 hours. They're really small scale. It's Hamas doing a propaganda campaign. They're trying to create world favor. They are trying to delay the inevitable, which will be an offensive by ground forces, IDF ground forces, including tanks and infantry. They're going to go in and have to root out Hamas itself. Again, a very complex environment. And the only bargaining chips that Hamas has right now are these hostages. And they will play this out. And again, they're showing humanitarian gestures, but they're just as likely to do an execution video in the coming days. They are ruthless. They've already displayed to the world on October 7th what they're capable of doing to innocent women and children and grandparents at this case. So we should expect basically more of the same from Hamas.
And Dan, what do people have to understand about what seems like a simple ask when Hamas says, give us gas? The hospitals need gas here. Let the fuel shipments come in. And Israel says no. Hamas says, see, look how mean they are. They don't want to help people. But what happens with the fuel if they let it go through?
I mean, the reality is Hamas has been the recipient of millions, if not billions of aid over the last 15, 20 years. And they have not rebuilt an economy. They have not put money in. They put the money into the tunnels. They put the money into building up their armament. And that is the challenge. I mean, Israel is not stupid. They're going off past lessons learned. So that's why they're being very restrictive about what aid can go into Gaza, because most of it's being skimmed off and taken by Hamas, and especially something like diesel or fuel. They can say it's going to the hospitals, but truth in letting the Israelis know exactly where it's going, and it's going to go into Hamas stores for their use against the fight against the IDF.
How concerned are you of our vulnerability on the southern border, and what would that mean, the God forbid scenario of some proxy, brother in jihad of Hamas gets across the border, kills a bunch of Americans?
I have sat in disbelief over the last 3 years, like every other veteran. And I have these conversations with rational human beings and fellow Americans all the time, that how are we allowing, it's 100+ nations have come across. We have had, 51 confirmed on terrorist watch lists. So there is no question in my mind that the seeds of another 9/11. And frankly, I was heavily involved in the effort to get Afghan partners and Afghan soldiers who followed this out with Task Force Pineapple and a few other organizations. And the administration bragged about the great success of bringing 100,000 people out. And you know who vetted those 100,000 that came to America? The Taliban, because the Taliban were not letting the Afghans who actually fought with America and served alongside and bled alongside us. I guarantee the seeds of another attack were probably in the 95,000 that were unvetted that came into these shores. So I am very fearful that our southern border, that we don't have a border, frankly. Yes, and a lot of things are going in a lot of negative areas. And there's been calls for global jihad around the nation. And we're seeing it on college campuses. They've already won the hearts and minds of our nation's elite at universities like Columbia and Harvard. So that should tell you something, that we can expect something like that within our own borders.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.